Good morning. I'm not using my microphone, I probably should be, but I am at the stables in Milnerton and horse manure. They smell, right? I'm literally being serious. Hello everyone! Hello! Oh, you aren't keen. They're all eating. They refuse to look at the camera. Hello! How are you? Hi! What's this? Hello naughty. Hello silly. Hello? What is it? It's a camera. Is it a silly thing? The wind is crazy, so it's making my hair look crazy. I am so hungry. I feel dizzy. I'm literally eating leftover veggies out of my air fryer from last night because I'm so hungry. But I've ordered food. Life is really hard without a stove. I will say that much. Life is hard if you don't like doing instant meals all the time. However, not sponsored, there's a company called Dinner Box that we were getting meals from, but we've run out. They're really awesome though. Anyway, this wind isn't. I got a delivery and it's to do with my creative life, which I'm really excited about and excited to share. Alistair, please. I'm just trying to find better lighting. Whole clove of garlic. Shameless. Shameless. I ordered something very exciting that will help me with this new way of music, this new way of making music that I want to do. So, okay, guys, in-ear monitors. Very, very, very excited. In-ear monitors, and then, because you can't just have them, this wireless in-ear monitor system. So, I will show you how it is done. Ooh. So you have your transmitter and your receiver. And so obviously the transmitter, you plug in the, wait, what? I need to figure this out actually. I'm going to figure it out. I know I will. I just need a moment. That's how it is with music with me. I need like a second to breathe and then I'm like, oh, it's like this. Okay. These are the in-ears. Let's see. Now, I'm not an in-ear girl with headphones and things like that usually, but I want to see how these feel, especially with my piercings. I'm curious to know. Okay, there's different shapes, which is good. Okay, this is for the right ear. So I assume it goes over like this. Okay, I'm just looking at my piercing. Oh, that's totally fine. Cool. So what would happen was this would then go into the receiver. It's got to, or the transmitter. I figured it out in my head when I bought it. Anyway, tomorrow I'll probably explain to you guys how it works. And then something not necessarily as thrilling, but very important, especially for my plans. I got a very basic, just a pop shield. So hopefully now this is going to kick my butt into doing things more. Food has arrived for the day. Basically chose Kauai because it's around the corner. Again, not sponsored, but Kauai once did comment on one of my Instagram posts when I posted about how this better not have the jalapeno in it. No jalapeno is good. Okay, this is my lunch, steak and avo quesadilla. My breakfast is the sunrise unwrapped, which is weird for me because I have like the egg ick a lot of the time, but I really felt like it for some reason. So I'm going to sit here and eat my breakfast. I'm going to watch a bit of Love is Blind and then sort out my medication.
It's been amazing and I'm really enjoyed it. Next time I see something.
sitting outside my 10-year-old's apartment. She's the student I honestly have so much faith in for the show. If anyone's gonna rock it, it's her. She's like already completed her songs. She's like stable, and that just shows you what consistency is like. She doesn't miss lessons. She practices if I ask her to a number of times, but then she still does. So anyway, I'm gonna rush from here to boxing afterwards. I'm gonna meet Don there, and then sorry, there's somebody dodgy that I'm watching. Anyway, oh shit, that looks like bad news. Anyway, I gotta go teach. Sad, serious sad. Think about it. Yeah. Story, Charlie. Ladies and gents, I am so excited because my dinner box has arrived. I'm so excited. Basically, we have a stove, except it is still wrapped up because we haven't finished the kitchen floors. So luckily, dinner box has great food, and like there's no preservatives, all of that. Not sponsored. Wish I was. Who knows? Maybe one day. But oh my gosh, look at this. Because basically, yeah, I haven't been able to have breakfast. So we have some chocolate croissants, quiches. There's also another kind of quiche underneath that. We have muffins, and then we have scones. Oh my gosh. Yay for breakfast food. We've been doing so much Uber Eats and stuff, and like takeaways from our local place, because like I know we have an air fryer, but still, every single day trying to live with just an air fryer and a microwave, you can't make, especially like nutritious stuff, and like we like good food. Let's open the dinner box. Oh, look. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what we got. We got bobotie. For your South Africans, you'll know what that is. We got a nice beef stew. We got some chicken a la king, and I'm excited about this, bangers and mash. Got a beef and mushroom pie, chicken and sun-dried tomato creamy pesto pasta, which I might just have for lunch because it's nice and small. We got a beef lasagna, which highly recommend, guys. This is really good. Got a nice cottage pie, a penne bolognese, and another beef lasagna because it was so good. This is so nice. And also, the old me who used to count calories, this would have been perfect because they have all of the caloric information on it. So I guess if I wanted to, I could go back to that way of eating. Do they have the they don't have it on the breakfast stuff, but that's okay because I don't count calories anymore because that's really bad for someone like me. So, hey, I'm excited. Breakfast box. Made this top, and it is so clingy and so not what I wanted because I wanted like a soft floppy kind of tops. I'm going to basically double the size. Hello, what you want? Is that your bottle? Is that your bottle? Did you get excited because you saw the big dog? We call horses the very big dog. Don't get the orange juice on my fabric. There. Not on the fabric. No. Over there. This dog loves fabric. I don't know if that's all dogs. No. Not on the fabric. No. This is what I've got so far. All right, I know it's long, but like I did want something long and schluffy. Okay, now what I'm planning on doing is obviously I'm going to do the sleeves a bit more. I thought I was actually going to attach sleeves. I didn't realize how long this would be, but I do kind of want a one off the shoulder vibe, so something like that, but it still has to be a bit more together than it currently is. But this one will be like that, and then it needs to come in on the sides a bit more because it does look like a lot like a tent, and even though I did want something schluffy, this is not it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the hems, just the top, to just figure out what's going on. I guess I have to hem this first actually, so I hem the bottom and then we go from there. And lots of sewing later. We still have a sack, okay, but I can wear it. I had to take it in because it was like that, so I took it in, but it clearly can go in a bit more. I'm just being very careful because the previous top I made was skin tight because of this type of material. So anyway, also the sleeve all of a sudden got, hold on, can I just, that's better. Anyway, the sleeve got a bit tight. I wanted very fluffy sleeves, which I can still attach, but it's very gapey. It's like the material pleats together. The material pleats together a lot. It's not what I envisioned just yet, but I'm getting over it right now. So I'm going to have some lunch and stop and pick it up maybe on Thursday. In behind the ear. Cool. I can hear it. You love me safe and you love me slow. You love me safe from the shore. Okay, what else would you? I'm so excited. It works, it works, it works. Okay, so basically this is plugged into the headphones, okay? This receiver, and the receiver is plugged here into the headphones, this headphone slot of my sound card, which also gives me a click track, but not the main mix, where with my sound desk here, not the main one, a click. So it all works. So yay! Now I'm amped to make music. All right. Ooh, and. no wizard that there is or was is ever gonna bring me down. It was such a busy day. I went shopping with my mom. I taught my 4-year-old and my 5-year-old and my, I think he's 14-year-old, and now I'm gonna go teach my 16-year-old, and then I get to go home. It's been a day where I haven't caught up with you guys or explained much. And also we started with boxing. So it's been a lot, but that's a good thing. I also haven't had coffee this entire day, which is wild for me. Ding, 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 ding. You love me safe, you love me small. Be safe from the shore. So I've already filmed this, but I was so awkward and weird during it that I thought, no, I have to redo this video. So I've already done the airsoft thing. We already went on Sunday, but I was again too shy to film there. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys actually. So basically I went to airsoft, and but before that I went to Walker War Games, and I decided I want to kick myself out because my boyfriend very kindly bought me guns already. So I thought to myself, let's actually do this. So I shall show you. So the first thing you need to do is actually, like, if you don't want the BBs to hurt you, you can actually get the clothing. So I decided I wanted a full black setup. My boyfriend usually goes like tan or camo, and that's all the gear that I used to borrow from him, but I was like, no, I want my own, and I want it all in black. So, because I want to look cool. Okay. But yeah, I was so awkward in the previous video, I just thought to myself, no, we're not putting that out there. I was shy because like he was also like around and could hear me, and I thought, no. We finished. Guys, where's the drink? Just got back from walking this dog. Okay, so here's the top, and it's got matching pants. I guess I'll put them on. Cool thing with these pants is there's a drawstring at the bottom, so it like fits into your boots. I wore some pretty badass boots on the day that I'm not gonna show you now. Belt, there we go. So belt, and then your dump pouch. I'm not gonna lie, a BB hurts. It really does. But it hurts for like a second, and then you're fine. And there was this kids party that joined, and these little kids like had no clue, some of them, and the one like turns a gun on me from like just not far away, and I was like, yo, cool, you got me. Funny thing is, like, he was on my team, but I was not going to be shot by one of the rifles from close range. One of the kids actually did shoot one of my friends in the shoulder from not far at all. It was such bad etiquette. It was terrible. That hurts. Right, so this is my pistol holder, which unfortunately on the day my pistol didn't work. I was so upset. I was really sad about that. So, shoot a little bit on the side. Right, pistol holder. Feels so Lara Croft. Okay. There's also a holder here for an extra mag. So I have a GTP 9. This is what it looks like. I was just upset that it didn't work on the day. Partially because I didn't turn the safety off at one point. Yeah, but that's my pistol, and it goes into your pistol holder. And there, you're full on Lara Croft. So that's my GTP 9, and I love it very, very, very much, even though on the day it didn't work, but I feel like such a badass with it. Okay, then my vest that I put some, what are they called? Patches on. And let's be honest, I'm probably going to end up buying a shit ton of patches because there's so many spots for it, and patches are cool. So I got a Hello Kitty who's a Jack Skellington, and then my boyfriend gave me this band Tian, which is apparently like some airsoft inside joke. And it's funny though, because one of my very close friends, his cousin's name is Tian, and he's always hanging out with Tian. So, hold on. I came up with this thing saying Tek Tian, so I just found it funny. It's an inside joke for me. Okay, the thing with it being Velcro is everything sticks to everything. So that goes like that. There's the vest. And then, I'm not going to put both in, but then here's one of the mags. And you've got your mags in. My stuff's new, so it's still like a bit tight, like that. And then you've got a mag you can just put in. Then my helmet came with all these like nice soft patches to put in, and I don't know where they are, so it wasn't that comfortable. My hair's going to be down for airsoft, although with the kids I was worried they were going to be like, oh, it's a girl, let's hurt her or whatever. So I hid my hair so that they wouldn't gang up on like the only girl there. I was the only girl there, guys. Helmet on. This tube that you can see is this amazing thing that stops your goggles. It's like a little fan, and it stops your goggles from misting up. I totally forgot. Right, face mask, because you don't want this stuff going in your mouth. So, face mask. I also like have this scary vision of a BB going directly into my ear, so I always make sure my ears are covered, even though that's not a requirement. But a requirement is eye protection. Number one requirement. They don't even let you play without eye protection, because you could literally lose an eye. So eye protection is like the utmost must when it comes to airsoft. And then the helmet. You can play with just a cap or whatever, but my boyfriend has a helmet, so I was like, I want to help. So anyway, this tube, which is like a fishing, not a fishing tube, like a thing for your fish tank, anyway, attaches to the top of the goggles and like I said, blows air, and so then you don't get fogged up glasses. So there you go. Here's the outfit part, and then you wear gloves. But I want to show you the star of the show, my firehawk. Let's take the sock off. My firehawk that I got as a gift, and it's very nice, and I love it so much, and it works beautifully. So is my safety on? Yes, my safety is on. So that is me, guys, my airsoft look. I love it so much. Very, very, very happy. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I appreciate it. Sending you all so much love. And also, I want to say, watch out for the next one, because I might just show you airsoft in action. Alright guys, bye!